Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Gemei. If you live in the Casper area, you know today was about Kelly Walsh in Natrona County on the wrestling mat. No fancy names for this one like the Fish Bowl, Peach Basket, or the Oil Bowl. This is the John Miller Memorial Duel. It's in honor of the late Natrona County wrestling coach. And his brother Mike Miller used to coach against John at Kelly Walsh. He explained the orange versus green wrestling rivalry.
It's in your blood. They had my brother over here for years, and he went to Natrona, and I graduated from Kelly. The rivalry's unbelievable.
Natrona County held a 21-2 all-time record against Kelly Walsh in the Miller Cup coming into tonight. But the Trojans won it last year, and they're the #1 4A team in the state this year for a reason. Luke Nathan gets the pin on Coulter Helm at 182 pounds. And he's so excited he runs clear out of the gym to celebrate. Then it was a big-time matchup at 220 pounds. Number 2, Jesus Alvarado, gets the pin over number 3, Trevin Evanson, for the Trojans. I told his family he's Jesus in real life, but he's Jesus on the mat. Kelly Walsh wins in dominant fashion, 51-18. And that's the first time in the history of the Miller Cup the Trojans have won it back-to-back years. This season, K-Dub also won Ronthon for the first time ever and beat defending state champ Cheyenne East. And you see there, they tackled their head coach Travis Peak after the win. So I asked him what it was like to celebrate with his guys.
I'm not even so sure if that's what they were doing rather than just beating me up, because that happens like at least once a week. So whether it was celebratory or not, I'm not sure, but it feels good, man. They're bonding as a team.
I see him as my brother, a coach, everything. He's just an amazing guy. We just love to mess around with him, you know. He's just fun to play with, everything.
So you see how important coaches are to their kids and their programs. Trojan wrestling coach Travis Peak at the center of that tough love celebration. Well, 2 more of our Wyoming coaches deserve big-time recognition. Sandy Jebbins from Rollins and Terry Berg from Lander are headed to the National Coaches Hall of Fame. Terry's been the head golf coach at Lander Valley High School for 41 years. He's been the Golf Coach of the Year in the state 9 times. Terry's teams won 11 state titles, and 13 of his former athletes have been in the PGA program. Sandy Jebbins is the athletic director in Rollins, and she's coached basketball and track, but she's mostly known for volleyball. Sandy's got more than 550 volleyball wins, 11 regional championships, and 3 state titles in almost 40 years at Rollins. She's been the Wyoming Coach of the Year 3 times and was National Coach of the Year in 2011. Here's our 2 coaches on the honor.
It's really nice being recognized. But you got to remember that you don't do this by yourself. You've got the support of everybody around you, good people who take care of you, assistant coaches, my wife, you know, all those people that just take good care of you and help you out.
Rollins is home. I did my student teaching here. I started my coaching here. I started my teaching here. I've been here. This is the only place I've ever coached. And so it means a lot to me to be able to have something like this happen for our high school, not only for myself, but for our high school and our community.
And speaking of Rollins, runner Sydney Thorvaldson's got the top time in the nation in the 3,200 meters, just over 10.5 minutes. She's also got the second best time in the country in the 1,600, just over 4 minutes, 55 seconds. And I told athletic director Sandy Jebbins, who you just heard of, we're going to start a new segment called Thorvaldson Thursday for all that young lady's accomplishments. And from great news in Rollins and Lander to disappointing news in Laramie. Former Wyoming football star and current NFL draft prospect Carl Granderson has been charged with sexual assault. According to the school, charges of 3rd-degree sexual assault and sexual battery were filed against Granderson this week in Albany County Circuit Court. Those charges stemming from an off-campus incident that happened after the football season. In most cases, felony of 3rd-degree sexual assault in Wyoming carries a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. So Sloan will keep everybody updated on that case.
All right, thank you, Carmine. We'll be right back.